Hi, my name is David,
And they call me Sybil.
and this is The Hell With It. Let's play Trails of Cold Steel 3. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a history with Rean, Schwarzer, and pals here on this fine YouTube channel. And this year sucked. This past year, 2024. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of argument on that one. And we tried to do some things with the series, and it didn't really work. Just 100% my fault. Sybil has been extremely patient with me through all of this. Bro, sorry, I love the dramatic train reveal.
That train bursts out like a shotgun.
Huh, who's that? It's weird. That guy looked kind of familiar. Anyway, yeah, at the end of when we abandoned Trails from Zero, I had said, we were gonna do some podcasty stuff, and that didn't really pan out. We did try. There were attempts, but no, Rean Schwarzer and his dumb idiot friends is just always a good time, so we figured, let's just hop back on in there, and we'll play Crossbell on our own time, and if we get spoiled on that during this, oh well.
And you're more likely to be spoiled because I've been shotgunning through those games.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet. Reed's just like, who the hell are these people? Where's my friends? Oh well.
Oh God, have I made new friends? I'm not worthy of them.
There they are. So yeah, I bought this game ages ago now, and let's just hop right into it.
Okay.
As I said right at the start, the hell with it. It's The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. So yeah, there's been a time skip, I believe 2 years, and now there's a new Class 7, which is these plucky youngsters.
One of whom looks oddly familiar.
Yeah, a little bit, except she's wearing clothes this time. It kind of looks like they're fighting each other, but I don't think that's what's happening. I think that's supposed to represent the training facility that's a little bit in. We've seen a little bit of this game so far, but it'll be blind pretty fast. These games are pretty long. Just double check settings here. Yeah, we're good. We could play in French.
Do you speak French?
No. I can
Quitter,
guess what
huh?
I can guess what some of these mean.
Quitter les yeux.
I am a quitter. I'm gonna quit that. It's kind of weird. A weird pair of choices there.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Fuga Melodies of Steel has a Japanese audio track and a French one.
Huh.
Because that the little Bronx or whatever the heck that series is called did pretty well in France. So, whatever.
You never know what'll sell where.
We have a display setting right here.
Oh man, that kid in the back looks sick.
Yeah. He kind of looks like he's about to just accidentally loop his axe right around his own legs.
I was going to say cut off his own dick, but that works too.
No, it seems like Kurt on the bottom left is about to take care of that for him. Bottom left, bottom right. Anyway, we should get started.
Yes.
So yeah, let's load a game and ignore all of this and go down to this virus that you sent me. Alright, I can select what I'd like to carry over, which is, we are doing this exclusively pretty much for the max bonding points. I did look at to see what's going on here with this, and it's like pretty much just towels.
Of course it is. That's what it was in the last one.
So there were more than just towels. There were several more things. Apparently not this time, so we'll just leave that. And I'll go ahead and get the cheatin' money and the cheatin' sepith, because it's not really that much in the long run. I'd like to have equipment. I feel like that would be nice.
Thanks again to friend of the channel, Stabby the Clown, for giving me the save that I had to strip of some DLC data to make work.
Yes, this game introduces DLC incompatibility issues. And so, if any, it probably won't go wrong, but you know how it is.
I know you get very nervous whenever I save hack anything.
Yes, because there's notable evidence of it breaking stuff in the past. But I think that's pretty much everything. I don't know. I don't have anything deep or interesting to say. And we're all here for the adventures of Class 7, the new Class 7. So let's get started. So there's normal. If I was playing this on my own, I might consider bumping it to hard, but if we're doing this on video, I don't think we need to reload each boss fight multiple times. I don't think that would be an improvement.
I don't know that either of us have... Whoa, we definitely don't want the smallest mistake to lead to death.
I don't ever make mistakes. There's this one. It's just, you know. You want to beat the game? Sure, here you go.
Look, there are games I turned that on in. They generally have much worse combat than this.
I'm glad that it told us how far we are from Ordis, a city we've never been to.
But it did tell us that we're in the west, so they finally made new assets.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that base that was under siege that we never saw.
Oh no.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride.
Okay, judgy.
The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
That doesn't sound great.
Yes, my lord.
All right, so we got Bluevely, we got
In the name of the
Duval
Storm
Red.
Eater, we shall vanquish
I'll
these
need to
foes.
workshop that one. And Duvally, hey.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
I would have gone with Lenith, Hrist, and other one, but yours works too.
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day.
He doesn't really plan, Juno.
Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
Pink-haired girl, excuse me.
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like.
Oh no.
He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself.
I mean, they got the right voice
Someone
actor
as
for this,
dashing yet kind as him would make
But-
any girl's heart flutter.
but it's still a lot.
What? Speak for yourself!
Yeah, I don't love this.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Hey, she emoted.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Oh right, we're in a battle.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Let's move out. All right, let's move out of here.
There are guns pointed at us. Oh.
All right. So we got our team. We got sort of a combo Lloyd and Elisa.
Tonfatine.
We got a combo Rean and kind of Elliot a little bit.
I was gonna say, oh, you mean looks,
Oh
not
no,
weapons.
sorry. Obviously, it's combo Rean and Usus. Obviously, my mistake.
Yeah, that's
It's
more
my
UC
turn.
hair.
We got combo Machias and Emma, which is a chaotic combo,
Sure.
and Gaius and Crow all in one. He's even got a spear, sort of spear axe.
You know, honestly, that's an interesting pair.
A spax is what he's got. Probably a pole axe. That's what they'll probably call it.
I kind of like those shoes, I'm not gonna lie.
And of course, off in the back, we got our combo Tio and Milliam. So, you know, all the favorites mushed up into a much smaller cast. You know what? I think this game looks nice.
I think I agree.
I've got it cranked up a little bit beyond what you'd find on the PS4, obviously. It's got these weird god rays that kind of work when it's still, but then you move and it's just like, oh, is that how that works? I don't know. It's got like nice shadows that interact with the environment.
It is a step up.
And of course, we've got this extremely. I'm looking for the robot.
My turn.
Hold on. It's not there.
Nope, sorry, we demodeled it.
We've got this extremely tense situation
my
right
turn.
now.
I
We
got
should
this.
probably
Here I
resolve.
go.
All right, what do we got? Caution. Irno Dechu.
Iruno Dechunwai.
Irono Dechui?
Look, call me if the boxes are suddenly in Spanish and I have more experience.
Hey, get Earth 7th. Anyway, the boxes deliver little glowies that refill your meters, which is nice. It's better than before when they just gave you nothing or like a tear bomb.
All game long.
And of course, our favorite enemy.
Cat with a knife in its mouth.
Cat with 2 knives.
Bring it!
I didn't think it was going to retarget me. That's an upgrade. They didn't do that before. All right, so we got our team. We got this nice interface, which is kind of Mario RPG Persona 5 style. There's a few things that we'll just not deal with right now, like the order. They'll explain that eventually, probably. I haven't seen them explain that, but they pretty much have to. We got our brave points in the corner for rushes and stuff. And I'm thinking instead of just blowing out all of the flashy stuff right away like we did with Cold Steel 1, let's let them drip feed it to us.
All right.
We'll just use their first crafts and any spells that we already know about. And also, it was established that the enemy information in this prologue does not get added to your journal, so just not gonna worry about that.
Strike!
Yeah, let's save the time. We can start doing all the monkey business for that later.
Okay!
For now, it's just things to hit. We got a break meter, and when they're broken, they sparkle like that. And then you get a guaranteed follow-up attack, which is nice. Unless they die when you hit them, which is what's going to happen right now.
But I'm glad they learned from the hit RPG Lightning Returns, which has one of my favorite break mechanics in combat.
Very well.
Trying to remember if E7 had the break system. It had the three the multiple elements or multiple attack types from later. I think they did that a little bit, which might predate Lightning Returns. I think E7 does predate that. So Falcom did it first, kind of, probably. Oh, right, it happened back here.
Yep, you ran backwards.
All right, I don't care about you. You.
Let's get him!
It's the hot mustard cannon.
This group gets the Rumblin' Smash.
You're mine!
My turn.
He regrets this decision now.
I would too if 4 robots suddenly had guns facing me.
Let's use a spell. Aerial Dust. It's basically aerial. I think that counts. Renames count.
Azure Wings, shoot! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
All right!
Ooh, we got 3 points.
Wow, that's actually a really nice thing to just happen on the meter. Damn.
Looks like we're just gonna get that one with this move. That's what's gonna happen. It's just this one.
Take this!
It's broken. I love it when the enemies do that. And they just hit the sleep button on the whole party.
Well, thankfully, it looks like it didn't land on anyone.
Weak! Sure.
Deadly reprisal.
Very well.
Wow, another one. Let's see if we can get a follow-up here.
Yes!
That is an incredibly ornate musket. That is something Lara Croft would steal from somewhere.
My turn. Yeah! Let's keep moving!
Oh yeah, one fun thing that they did in this one that they didn't in previous games is the enemy encounters just happen on the map. Like, it still loads a separate battle map, but it's the same one.
That is pretty cool.
And they just sort of fit the battle zone in this as well as they can. And so far, I haven't seen any like big problems with it, so it works.
Reusing your level geometry. That's just smart design.
He's very proud of himself. It is very funny that they go to all the trouble of calling these like blue-haired students, green-haired student, whatever, when in fact their names are just right there.
Yeah.
It's not even hiding it at all.
It's a very silly way to do this. I think she just shot something.
So after the similar prologue in Cold Steel 1, I wonder if there's just going to be something that's just completely different when we come back in the real game. Because like last time, it was everything was the same, but also Milliam's in the party. She's just there.
I don't know the full cast of this one, so I look forward to finding out.
It wasn't like a multiverse thing or anything. Like, they didn't try to do that. They just hoped he didn't notice because it had been so long.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Not saying anything.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines
they're
employed
huge.
by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
It's a combat prologue, blonde-haired boy.
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
No, you weren't supposed to give me a serious response to that.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
That's not our goal. It's a complication, but that's not the goal.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Actually, I guess I don't know what their goal is. They saw a robot and went, hey, let's go fight that. So I guess maybe their goal is kill all robots?
Yeah. Terminator is something I haven't seen in an RPG since the bad Arc the Lad Wonderswan game.
Okay. Item. That's what I wanted. Battle scope.
Huh.
Blocks with his shield and then counterattacks. That's a big sweep.
All right.
Kind of weird how that is only hitting half of them and didn't, like, run into Kurt while swinging too, though.
That's just how these things work.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
If he's not in the circle, then it doesn't matter what that animation does.
Strike!
I'm going!
Alright, what you got? Crystal Edge, Soul Blur, Cavalry Edge. A jet black spear that drains its surroundings of life. Definitely saving that one for later.
I think we saw the previous version of it because I remember spears that drained, but fair enough.
Silverthorn is the favorite.
Arcus
It's a
activate!
crowd pleaser.
And if you want to move, yeah, thank you for moving just right, buddy. Bonk.
It's just
Let's
like,
go.
what? Ow.
Strike!
I guess I can't say they're not doing much because this is a tutorial fight, but still.
Well, also, I'm kind of just obliterating them. I think Kurt's move there, we'll see it in a second, but I think it has a delay.
Yeah!
Turn delay.
Our chance! Everyone ready?
Ooh.
I got it.
Leave it to me!
I could bring an Altina at any time, but it's fine.
Yes.
We'll see plenty of her.
Let's just keep her gassed up. We might need her.
Now's our chance!
It's mine! My turn. It's down!
Keep it up!
All right, we should
Very
be
well.
able to get a rush. Who do you want to finish this battle with?
Let's see what our two boys have to say about each other.
All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to delay plus 10, which is why that's why they didn't move much.
Yeah, that would do it.
Right? Delay 10%. I'd probably hit him once or twice. Anyway,
Yeah. It's down.
rush.
Go, Ash.
Leave it to me! Those swords of yours ain't just for show, huh?
Your weapon is impressive too.
And I'm mad about it. I'm still mad that you hit me.
And thus begins the thing where I start making weird notes that look like a shipping chart as I write Ash/Kurt.
Where'd they go? The girls disappeared.
They're not part of this scene. This is boys' love.
This is boys' tolerance.
Men only.
It is an interesting contrast in the design. Because like everybody else has their uniforms up just nice and neat, and this guy's just super disheveled, like an undershirt that he hasn't washed in a month.
Well, if I've learned anything from Sailor Moon, it's that the tall people never fit into the standard uniform.
He's got like a special belt that doesn't do anything, and like just a chain, not a watch chain or a wallet chain, it's just a chain.
Look, when his eyes turn red, he's a specialist, and so that chain does more.
Mm-hmm. I got Swordbreaker too. I got 2 of those. I look forward to installing that on my Arcus.
It'll just happen any second now. I'm sure we can get back into a menu.
Mm-hmm.
They can self-destruct.
Stand back!
I don't think I actually pulled up the menu,
Clown Soleus!
but you can't do anything yet. You can options. That's all you can really do in the menu right now.
See, we needed to keep gas in her tank.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
Ugh, hate that.
That's better than clammy.
I think I like Clammy more. Clammy's charming.
No, I feel it feels wrong. It feels bad in the mouth.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming?
No, we just saw you.
You're quite visible.
It's pretty obvious.
The Stall Ritter.
You stand out.
The Stout and the Sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
Come and kill us now, please.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Are you cannibals?
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this? Yeah!
I got this.
Okay, so The thing with this battle is, see that little tiny exclamation point on their health bars?
Mhm.
That seems to be where we need to go, or where we need to get one of them down to in order to end the fight. But game overs are still in effect. I did a little bit of a test.
Okay.
So we do have to actually do it. And I guess it's just the game's way of forcing us to win, but also forcing us to lose in the story. So we got their health down, but not all the way.
If game overs are in effect, we should probably heal Kurt.
Yeah. He's very
All right.
Near death?
He'll be all right. He's I've just completely lost words today.
Well, he's got a Zero Arts turn coming up, so hopefully he has a cure spell.
I just mean he's pretending to be strong. He doesn't show weakness. There's the joke. There's a joke in there. A funny joke.
It's okay. I heard it.
This is nothing.
See, he's fine. He's totally fine. I don't need to heal or anything. Medium restore HP. That should be enough.
Yeah, that should keep him for a bit.
Sure.
Just top that off. Alright, which one? Should we keep going on this one or just kill the other one? What do you think we should do?
I think the Sharp is just... She looks like a support type.
Kill the ranged one first.
It's
Why
my
not?
turn.
She's probably squishier.
Sure. They seem to be equally squishy by HP numbers. Like, I guess it's a little less, but that's like nothing.
Azure wings, shoot!
My turn.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get a closer look at her gun in the while we were running around the environment. Didn't do that. It's a lot. It's a heck of a thing.
Incredibly extra, and it can shoot bird bullets.
It seems to shoot a lot of things that aren't bullets, judging from the other crafts, which we will not see today. Can I get them both? Hell yeah.
You're mine! It's down! It's mine!
We never should have taught this kid to rumble. He's too rumbly.
He's pretty rumbly. I think I should probably stop that.
If we have a way to, yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll use one more craft because of Impede.
You owe us, Ash.
She didn't appreciate that.
Here I go.
Ooh, zero order.
I don't know what those words mean because I can't read.
Take this!
Can I? Okay, I cannot burst on a zero order. That's a shame.
Yes!
I guess it is brave points and not order points. Brave orders. All of that.
It does make me wonder if there's a zero brave, but that feels like it would be way too questionable.
Alright, well now I got her health down a little bit more, so we'll just keep on that.
Azure wings, shoot!
Yeah, see, she takes more damage because they're all side hits.
My turn!
I gotta admit, I love the look of that attack.
It's mine!
I am the Stout, breaker of foes!
Oh yeah?
It's my turn.
And you seem to be on fire now.
Yeah, she just gave herself 200 craft points. Might have made herself immune to breaking, if I read that right.
That sure is what that meter looks like it says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Take this! Our chance! Now, Mise!
Understood!
I feel like if you're the person who has the rifle, you don't have to rush in to fire.
All right, they're both enhanced. This will definitely end well for us.
I don't think we're slowing either of them down.
Kurt, you wanna heal up a little bit just for reasons?
Thank you.
I need to do something.
Yeah, you gotta heal. She's gotta heal.
Oh yeah.
Activate.
Very well.
Also, I'm noticing that Yuna seems to be our tankiest party member, and that's not what I would have expected.
Okay, so that break meter is going down.
Let's
Oh,
finish this!
there we go.
Yes! How's this?
For something that's a whole battlefield attack, those little orbs popping really don't look effective.
They're a little underwhelming.
Take this!
Stop doing that.
There!
Oh, I didn't realize that would go through both. Nice. Oh, hell.
My shield!
No, whatever.
Sure.
She really wants us to attack the other one. So let's just go ahead and just do that.
Yeah, I suppose we should hit the person who doesn't have perfect guard.
Mm-hmm. Do you have... No, she sure doesn't. The only one with an AoE heal is Kurt, and he's not up yet.
Does Altina have anything neat if we swap her in?
I guess I can find out. Actually, she does have a craft. 20% HP, that ain't much. Well, she doesn't seem to have much, but she is alive.
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it.
Alive can count for a lot right now.
Let's see, what is this is probably the same one that she had in Cold Steel 2. Let's just go with that. Let's tink Ines the Stout in order to get rid of her shield before I pop the craft.
Yeah. Ooh, and we managed on the crit.
I like these big lions. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of when it does this.
That's just always a great feeling when you could just, wiggle it around and go, ooh, gotta get this precise aim to destroy the path ahead.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear.
That's not at all what she had before.
This is a Neptunia attack.
Are you surprised that she's a secret Neptunia?
No, not at all, but we can't go into the depth of my fondness for that series on one of these videos.
Alright. Let's save up for a burst. So I can do a rush for 3 points. The rush is 3 points, but I can do it when we have 2. But, well, I assume the rush is still 2 points, or 3. Never mind. We're just gonna burst.
There!
Also, it is 3. I've been watching the meter.
Leave it to me!
Understood.
So you can do that on the turn where you get the point, but you can't do that with the burst. It was where I was going with that.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
Mostly Altina, though.
Yeah, we know who bit the hardest there.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
We were friends once.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Ennea!
Wow, they were fast. They were on that before she even said it.
And yet she's the fast one, which is terrifying.
We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before. That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
William didn't even do anything.
Yeah, that's the funniest part.
She just flew by.
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us.
Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory hound.
I hear my students negging me. It gives me power.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
I'm glad Gaius still has his bird.
Fine.
That bird is cool.
Be careful.
Also, it's very funny that it was introduced to us with, well, it's not gonna come when you call.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now. To arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier!
Duvalie, this particular party has already killed you like 4 times.
Yeah, but now she has backup. 2 lesser hers.
And that's the prologue. It's a new tale of the Erebonian Empire. Well, it's the prologue to the prologue. We've still got more prologue.
Ash Carbide.
Ash Carbide. We're still around. We promise.
Speaking of still around.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's kind of annoying that they're just gonna drip feed us the old party throughout the whole game, but like they did that in Cold Steel 2 also, so I guess I can't get too mad.
Yeah, it's kind of the shtick they've settled into.
Huh, who's that? When Cold Steel 4 came out, people were mad that someone would post the cover and it had Crow on it. The Japanese cover had Crow on it. And they were like, spoilers! Like, come on.
Yeah, he's right here. We can't even pretend.
let's save. Right on top of the same save.
Oh, yep. This seems familiar.
It's the Lamar mainline mixed train via Heimdall. I lost it.
The next stop is Leeves.
I can't believe that's Patrick.
Leeves. We will be stopped for...
It's just so funny to me that...
I can't believe they did that to Patrick. We'll get a better look at him in a moment.
There is one thing you can say about protagonists in this series after Sky, and it is bitches be lovin' entry on trains.
Wow, it's Rean. It's just a lot of greatest hits NPCs in that train.
Serious question. Do you think there's a single more famous person in the Empire than Rean who isn't a royal?
We'll revisit that. Not in a scene.
Okay.
He's up there. He's way up there. Osborne?
True. Yeah. All right.
It's Valimar.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah. Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant.
So he's evolved from love snaps or need snaps to love snaps.
Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
Besides, remember when they used to strap me down to a car under a tarp?
I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
They walk in right when Valimar is just like, "You want a head pat?" Who likes head pats? You do, Rean.
Crying out loud.
I wonder who these people could be.
I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Oh, come on. Just real tunnel vision on these two.
Her I can imagine that on.
Picture that going through a landing port.
She just walks in a room and she immediately zooms in on the most interesting crate.
Wow.
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
Yuck.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
Please.
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
The hesitation. He was just thinking for a moment. Should I just tell them I'm friends with Valimar? No, they wouldn't buy it.
Not in that outfit.
Are you gonna fight?
Schwarzer, are you back here? We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Thanks for not throwing a barrel at me. That usually happens around this one.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
What rumors about Rean's new job?
Yeah, I guess what room... I don't know what those rumors would refer to. He knows the job.
Now arriving at Leeves Station. Leeves Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
I have a name. Also, good thing nobody was standing there. Jesus.
I'm sure somebody looked, maybe.
That went way past the yellow line.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Okay, so a thing that they do that usually you can't see, because everybody has so much hair, is that they all have like that little shaved area just on their scalp with the hair on top of it. Every now and then it'll clip through something and you can see it, but it's just right there. Just right there for us to view on Soft Patrick here.
That does explain why they lengthen a lot of characters' hair from game to game.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
Ever since Vita left.
For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
That's probably for the best.
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
Like, he's just so quiet and so... like, his head is just an orb. I don't know what they did to him.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
They clearly tried something to up the model or age him up, but it doesn't work perfectly. And it's often a way I can't put my finger on.
Like, they aged Rean better, which, you know, he's the main character, so it's not a surprise. The hairdo is not helping. The Elliot Season 1 hair.
Yeah, it's like the hair stayed the same, but the rest of him aged.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Excuse me, sir, ma'am, you crossed the border illegally?
Well, that was sudden.
Why are you all watching? Oh, wait, Valimar. Never mind. Never mind, I guess that makes sense. Also, there's a child hidden behind him.
I'm performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
I'm Conan, I solve crimes.
No, he's not anywhere near detailed enough.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
Yeah, who? Who's that?
And you said I was sudden.
Shut up and accept a compliment, Schwarzer.
You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ortis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, There's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
Oh, don't worry, she'll take care of that.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
No.
Need a slide whistle there. Train whistle would have worked, but it's a little late.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, the timing was almost perfect.
Indeed.
I will date your sister someday. Bye. Toodles.
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Oh.
There's your Toodles gesture.
That was definitely a Toodles. Everybody else disappeared. Including Valimar.
Including Valimar.
I hope so too.
Sorry we had to arrest your robot, son.
It's cool. It's not the first time.
He is correct. It is not.
He's very arrestable. Spring, once again.
Well, here I am.
Wow, this looks like the nice kind of small town you could have an adventure hub in.
It's packed with about 15 to 20 unique people.
At least one spot to fish in.
A dormitory. Barney's. In Barney's.
Lapin the Second.
Lapin Petit.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
Yeah, almost like it's got the same design philosophy.
There's another bookshop with a daughter.
A book and game shop is what it is. But yeah, no, they're really not hiding that they're, at least at the start of this game, they're just doing Cold Steel 1 again. Like basically almost beat for beat. So it's interesting that they did that. I wonder how long they'll keep it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember boring Flower Lady Jane? And that time we all left.
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Is this a reference to the anime? Which hadn't come out yet when the game came out?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say again, don't do that to yourself. Don't watch that.
I'm gonna. I know better, but I'm gonna. It will. So it's gonna be. It would be a better decision than rewatching. I don't know, like another.
You could watch Code Geass. It's basically an OVA for this universe.
I have not seen Code Geass.
This game aped the mech designs in that so hard.
I can tell it's brand new even from here.
You can?
Yeah, its power level is too low.
They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Ah, hell.
Huh?
Oh, come on, Rean. Never mind. Bye, Rean.
It's the littlest sailor.
Jesus Christ, Rean.
It really is you, Rain.
My eyes are down here, Rean.
Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
None of these things apply to me, of course.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
It did not.
Nope.
I will say in the Daybreak games, they did actually give her a new model, which looks like an adult.
Oh, thank God.
Like, still a short adult, but more than this.
I don't care. After they used basically this model in Tokyo Xanadu, I was afraid she was going to become a curse.
Oh, Tokyo Xanadu, it was 100% just the same model ripped from Cold Steel, I guarantee it.
Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more?
Nope.
Hold on.
It didn't. Bye.
It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and
you're already talking about your boobs?
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean.
Took your goddamn time.
I'm sure there are
And barely
plenty
did.
of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
I already graduated like a while ago, Toa. Been congratulated by like my entire whole team. Why weren't you there?
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
God, no.
Don't worry about it.
Her
Toa
head just
is
clipped
just
through her
fine.
head.
It happens. It's a very soft head.
Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Toa, please don't have your students call you Toa.
So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that.
One day we'll meet a proud graduate of the Music Academy. That's not Elliot.
We're here.
I think they said Elliot's going there after Thors. So it's someone else besides him.
Also, I feel like it's questionable if he could graduate from there. I'm sorry, your music final is not supposed to have a body count, Mr. Craig.
They're just sleeping.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Rean. to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leeves.
Why did that have a screen shake?
I was kind of wondering why it had a full scene transition. I guess they ran out of animations for that one. Good old fire engine.
We can't have them walk forever.
It's exactly like the old campus, but with more concrete.
Ooh, an ominous back room.
Wonder what's going on back there.
You can't just call it the faculty room, huh?
You could, this is just the student council room, right?
Welcome.
They're trying to make the student council sound sexy.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
Pay no attention to the scraggly man beside me. He doesn't work here. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm just here for the babes.
It's a high school, sir. You must leave.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this. Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Honestly, I really thought it was going to be Randall.
Yeah, Randolph is kind of a shock.
Randolph Orlando is a bit of a tongue twister. That's what it is.
Yep.
Randy.
Rean.
I'm Rean Schwarzer.
I still can't believe he's not the least professional Orlando.
Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thors main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here.
We're gonna get him anyway, because it's an anime school, but we're not looking for it.
Then why did I bring my robot?
Why did we bring the robot? I guess we gotta bring the robot. It's kind of rude to not bring the robot.
It's really funny to imagine the robot sending Elise-style pleading letters from afar, though.
Please help. I am in storage.
We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Oh, well, then I guess I'm just gonna leave. Bye.
You know I barely graduated, right?
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
I gotta say, I am so used to his Japanese voice at this point. It's kind of weird.
It is a little odd, because I'm coming directly off of Crossbell for this.
It's like a little bit less... It's noticeably less spicy of a performance. Not that it's like an exciting line that he just said or anything, but... I don't know.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now.
Why is Michael side-eyeing her?
I think he's always keeping his eyes on Randy, because he knows. He's aware.
Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, he can't see Toa. She's below his line of sight.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Can you imagine me as a cop, though? Like, seriously.
Oh, that's
Also,
so?
I guarantee
You
it's
must be better
because
than you
she
look
thinks
for the
Claire
RMP
sucks.
to roll out the red carpet.
I didn't get the impression that she and Claire had much interaction. It was mostly Claire and Sarah that were on kill on sight mode.
I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Nope.
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks.
Oh, I love those.
We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire,
then she just kicks in the door.
I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rean.
Thank you for waiting.
God, it really is just a kick.
Pretty much.
Speak of the devil.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
I'm the school nurse.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
How could we forget the most Catholic man?
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
If you come to me for advice, I will shoot.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Schwarzer's fine.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
I'm a Dracula.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
She's absolutely a Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thors branch campus.
Rean.
All that packed into one woman.
What?
Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
What?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
Bah. What I'm learning is that all students are birds in this universe.
Apparently.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Aren't we all going?
Yeah, what?
I guess we're not.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Why would you do that like that?
Yeah!
It's weird.
I don't see any benefit to keeping him off guard about this.
She's just mean. That's all it is. She's just rude.
She's a great comedy principal. This is my brat summer.
Oh, God.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. All right then. I should probably put these on.
Oh my God.
That'll work.
I now just have this mental image of hip-hop lover Aurelia LeGuin.
Alright, so that's just Dogi in the back.
Yes! Oh God, I got the wrong uniform.
I know I made jokes about the characters being combos, but that one Blanket is just straight up Eustace and Machias in one.
That guy on the far right is just a Danganronpa character.
A little bit.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
That doesn't sound like you were very surprised, Muse.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What? I think the funny part is with hindsight, you can see they all have the class numbers on them ahead of time.
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thors Military Academy's branch campus.
It was the same with the Redcoats in the first game. Took them a while to figure that one out.
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
They should have had just 2 of them have the same name, just for no good reason.
But it's only different in the kanji.
No, it doesn't need... none of these people have kanji for names. Come on.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
Who loves money?
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
It's kind of weird that you gave 8 students to Class 8 and 9 students to Class 9.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
This is a death game, isn't it?
Silence!
It's totally a death game.
We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia LeGuin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
Major Michael is just like, what did I do? The fuck?
I love that Schmidt is just like, I love a messy bitch.
I'm problematic.
Just like that. All of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
No, they don't. They don't run that risk, Principal Quinn.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thors Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
In this case, I mean you're all just going to get stepped on by society.
And one of you might end up in concrete, but that's a different story.
How come I don't get a class?
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
Oh, so they actually found themselves a class 6. Incredible.
Yeah, that's just the prince. He gets private tutoring.
Just think of that.
The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
That's me, Rean Schwarzer.
You're probably wondering how I got these glasses.
I went to the boutique between scenes. Have you children ever seen Cube?
This is the testing gate from the Zoldyck family.
Wow.
Wow, it's a cube. It's so ugly. I love it.
I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Said that like a slur.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
And her mother just dive bombs in from the sky. You looking at my daughter?
No, you can clearly tell I'm not.
And we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
Alive, all your limbs, you know.
In under 1,500 chapters.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhel Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training.
We call it the new schoolhouse.
The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What? Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations indeed.
What?
I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake.
I don't know shit about this, honestly. This was all Le Guin's idea. She doesn't consult me about anything. I'm basically useless.
I'm just security.
That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I do have cop energy.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
That's literally all I know.
After that, you're in God and this madman's hands.
He fit 4 Master Quartz in his palm. That's impressive. You know, I never really got a good impression for the scale of these things.
That's exactly what I was going to say, yeah.
Because, like, we know how big the Arcuses are, but it feels pretty variable.
Especially between series.
Then you open an entire treasure chest and there's, like, 1 marble in there. It's weird. And that marble gives you a giant chattering skull.
I'm gonna be real, that's the kind of thing I would love to find in a treasure. I would go looking for treasure chests if I could get summon chattering skull out of them.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah, finally we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. that extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
You can say bracers. It's not like a secret.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know?
Did he have that scar on his cheek in Sky? Don't remember.
I believe so.
All right.
You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
It's Osborne, mostly. Like Osborne and Olivert. One of those two.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
And we'll just leave it on that as we think long and hard about him being an A-rank bracer. I suppose. Actually, I can pull up. I cannot pull up the text log. Never mind. We'll just leave it on this image. Yes, perfect. And that's Cold Steel 3. We'll pick this up next time. We've got an orienteering exercise, which is very exciting. It's got master quartzes and monsters and everything.
Come back for video 2, The Death Cure.
Part 2. We knew it was a death game.
Bye.
Goodbye.